Welcome to Drawing with Empathy, a natural way for you to connect with the world that you see. I am Heather Williams, and this is lesson 1 of 4 video lessons. Come with me. Let's discover what to look for in order to draw what we see. Directions are what we need to look for. What kind of directions? Vertical, horizontal, and diagonal. That is 3 directions, and that is all there is to look for in the visual world. Here's a vertical. I'm drawing it for you right now. Here is a diagonal. Here is a horizontal. Here is a horizontal. Oh my goodness. Really, when you look visually, there are only 3 directions to look for: vertical, horizontal, and diagonal. This is step 1 of a 5-step drawing. The artist begins by drawing a few lines on paper as evidence of the directions that he or she is seeing. I can't tell what it is yet. Let's go to step 2. Step 2, we see some more lines or directions. Can we tell yet? No, not really. Let's go to step 3. Step 3, there are more lines, more directions. And is that a tree? Is that a pole? Let's go to step 4. At step 4, we now begin to see evidence of things we can name. A tree, a backyard. I think this is a big city. Is that a clothesline? Let's go to step 5. And in step 5, the final drawing has values of light and dark, and those values help us to feel the cold winter day. That is what this picture is about. Drawing with empathy connects us with the artist's point of view. A person's point of view brings us to the mind and the mindset. What is your mindset about drawing? Do you say, I can't draw? Drawing is too hard. Or maybe you say, I don't need to learn. Have you ever said that? Have you ever said, I'm not good enough? I guess we've all said that. I'm better than most. Any of those are what's called a fixed mindset. It's just like not going to go there. I'm stuck, stopped, fixed. Then there's the growth mindset that says, drawing is hard, but I can learn. Or it says, I messed up. Oh my gosh. But let me try another way. I'm willing to learn. I'm constantly growing. This is the growth mindset. Now, the good news is, for all of us, the fixed mindset can change to the growth mindset. Now, we all have a mind and we all think, and there are many different kinds of thinking. I'm only going to talk about 2 kinds of thinking in this video: thinking in words or thinking visually. Now, when you think in words, you name things. That's a dog, that's a cat, that's a house, that's a chair. Thinking visually is when we look for and draw directions. So let's explore this a little bit. Thinking in words, we're going to look at an image and we're just going to think in words. Okay, those are nice rocks. Those are old rocks. Those are clean rocks. It's a pile of rocks. We know what it is and we want to look away. So to get into drawing this pile of rocks, it's going to take a little more time, a little more attention, and it's going to take some skill, more than just naming and walking away. Let me show you. Let's think visually. We're going to think visually, and we're going to look for the 3 directions. Okay, so here's, I'm going to say, this looks pretty vertical, and this looks pretty diagonal. Now, the only horizon line I see, the horizon line of the ocean all the way to the back. That's the horizon. But I don't know if I've got a horizontal line. This is a diagonal. This is a diagonal. There's a lot of diagonals. You see how I'm drawing these rocks? It takes a little more time, but all the directions are there. Let's practice drawing the interior of a kitchen. I see a vertical, and I'm going to carefully draw that down there. Didn't do too good. Horizontal, how about this? It's hard with this finger. It's a lot easier with a pencil. Now, here's a diagonal. Here's a diagonal. I'm glad to know that you know what I mean anyway. That's a vertical. Vertical, horizontal, diagonal are everywhere. Let's see if we can practice drawing a boy's head and shoulders. Okay, we've got a vertical on the neck, a diagonal here on the shoulder. Maybe we could say this is the beginning of a horizontal. Well, it's time. Let's practice an exercise. I call it air draw the directions you see. So look around you somewhere and point your finger at a vertical, okay? And then air draw the vertical. And now look for another direction. It could be another vertical. Maybe it's a horizontal. Maybe it's a diagonal. Use your finger, point your finger, and air draw. Lesson 1, directions, is now complete. Watch this video again as many times as you wish, and when ready, go to our next lesson 2, intersections.